Let's go, Sourdough Squad. Good to see everyone back in the building. We can see the chat is already lively today. I'm loving it. The chat is on fire already. Drop a Sourdough Squad if you are vibing with me. Hit that like button and let's go. Let's go, Sourdough Squad. I didn't see you guys yesterday. I know you guys miss me. Don't lie. Don't lie. You guys miss your boy. You missed this ginger beard. Like, where was that guy? Well, guess what? We're back and we got lots to talk about, man. We got lots to talk about. Obviously, the main point of attraction that we are going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the pure dominance of this fan base. We're going to start there. Start with the dominance of not only 49ers fan base, but of course, the dominance of the Sourdough Squad. The numbers that you guys are putting up and the vibes that you guys have are immaculate. No one is better than the Sourdough Squad. Fight me. But we are going to talk a lot about the Rams today. We're going to talk a lot about the Packers. We're going to get into all of it. But I do want to talk about the Rams. Oh my goodness, are they terrified of the San Francisco 49ers? Not necessarily the team, because I'm sure they are a little bit scared of the team. They are scared of the fan base. They're scared of you. And that's powerful. That is absolutely powerful. Obviously, you guys already know Ticketmaster and the Rams put a buying restriction on where you can purchase tickets based on location. And as we all know, that didn't sit well with us. That did not sit well with us at all. Who do you think you are? Fan base and all the land? Who do you think you are to keep this, the 49er faithful out of Levi's South? Preposterous. Preposterous. Although here we find ourselves, but it was a great victory indeed, because within 24 hours, they reversed it. And that just goes to show again the strength of this fan base that we have, man. The strength that we have. Absolutely. Hey Brad, how come you deleted the SpongeBob video you posted at 2 a.m.? Oh, that was an accident. I was actually scheduling that. That was a scheduling issue. Actually, if you go back, it's on. It's on. I wanted it to drop in the morning, not at 2 a.m. in the morning. But it's back. It's back. Glad he's like, I want that. What's the goal today? I don't know. What should our like goal be today? It's feeling kind of like a I don't know. We already got 200 people in the chat, 3 minutes in. Chat is on fire. I'm feeling 400 today. I don't know. 400 seems reachable. And then if we can hit 400 likes, we can also go from there. I'm also going to do a live unboxing. We got a new residency hat that dropped. I will have an unboxing. We'll do it live. We'll just do it live, and then I'll be able to drop a link, give you a promo code if you happen to want to get yours. That will also be on the docket for today. But first of all, we're going to start with some of the victories that the 49ers faithful have gathered already. And it's only, was it Tuesday? It's only Tuesday. 49er fans have been on fire, man. 49er fans have been on fire. We've been taking over Rams posts. Okay, so you probably, if you're on Instagram, you've been seeing a lot of Red Sea. And just for technical aspects, the Red Sea is actually the Cardinals slogan. It's actually like their rallying cry or whatever. But these is the rules. If you get knocked out the playoffs, your slogan's up for grabs. So we took it. So the Red Sea is all over the place. We are absolutely borrowing that. The Red Sea, the Red Wave, the Red Tsunami, whatever you want to use. Just lots of red emojis and lots of 49ers faithful coming on behind it, because obviously what we understand is that not the San Francisco 49ers, but the LA Rams are absolutely terrified of this fan base. taking over yet again SoFi Stadium. And it's happening. It is absolutely happening right in front of us. And we are seeing it. And it does appear that we will see another red out at SoFi Stadium. It really is heading in that direction again. If you can kind of see some of the comments, this is what a lot of the comments are like on Instagram. So if you see a Rams post, you know what to do. We're taking everything over. We're they tried to lock us out, guys. They tried to lock us out. Oh, and we did not like that. We don't take kindly to being told that we can't do something. 49er fans, me personally, you tell us we can't do something. oh, we can't come to SoFi Stadium. That's a joke. That is a joke because as we know, and like I talked about already, because of your guys' voice, because of your tenacity, because of our wide reach as a fan base, Ticketmaster was forced to remove the ticket restrictions that they had placed based on location, and as a result, now 49er fans are more hyped than ever to go take over a stadium. Talk about having a plan backfire in the worst possible way. I mean, we talked about it. We posted when it came out and it first came out. We said it. It's on the description. We talked about it in our story. I said this feels illegal and unethical, Ticketmaster, and 49ers fans are going to hold you accountable for this. That is exactly what you guys did. You guys held Ticketmaster, one of the giants of the world, and you took them down. First W of the week for the 49ers, man. First W of the week. They're petrified, man. They're petrified. And they they weren't ready because I bet you they lost a lot of money too. Because we also then took that opportunity and then diverted everyone towards SeatGeek and other types of trusted vendors that we know of. So absolutely massive, massive L, not only for the Ticketmaster situation, but for the Rams. The Rams right now look so scared. They look so desperate. And all that has done is just put fire on the flame. And fire on the flame. It's like gasoline on the flame. And so essentially, you saw social media absolutely did what social media does, and we made them feel us. Oh yes, we made them feel us. Pilo was trying to get in. They denied Pilo from getting in. They said no, you can't have a suite. And we said, man, if Pilo can't get a suite, then as we know, we saw what happened. We saw what happened. Then the legends picked it up. We had Frank Gore, we had Joe Staley, we had Juszczyk, we had Fred Warner, we had Debo Samuel. Eh, All the players started posting about it. All the players started posting about it. And again, we got to see how quickly the power of social media. And I posted this before the 49ers made the playoffs. I made a post because I believe it was Amazon Prime. They have a sports page on Instagram. They put out the top 10 fan bases. They did a list of top 10 fan bases and they left out the 49ers. They decided that the 49ers were not a top 10 fan base. Even when I posted it and I said, you guys, like someone actually had a meeting, like a marketing meeting, and approved this list to go out. That was like literally my caption because I was bewildered that a top level organization like that would put out such slanderous and just irresponsible rankings. Because let's be honest, I think this playoffs, when you go back to hell, you can start with week 2 against Philly. You could go back to what whichever game you want to go to. 49ers show up. Chicago, Jacksonville, Cincinnati. 49er fans travel everywhere. Everywhere. And to leave us off a top 10 fan list? What? And I think it's very evident that the 49ers have the best, if not the best, fan base in all the land. Are we toxic? Are we combative? Do we argue? Do we demand perfection? Yes, 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 and yes. But that doesn't mean we don't love our team. That doesn't mean we don't support them. Do we have some bad apples? Of course, every fan base does. But it doesn't take away the passion that this team has, that this fan base has. And we are showing it day in and day out. Day in and day out, we have shown it. And now we officially have a brand new stadium. We officially have a brand new stadium. They just put the logo on it this weekend for our arrival down to Levi's South. So you really love to see it. Shout out the Rams. As we say here in our caption, I say I would like to personally extend the most heartfelt gratitude to the Rams for building us 49ers fans a southern location. We really appreciate it. We really do. We really do. Because when we take a step back from the Rams 49ers rivalry and now this the Rams got us in a tizzy right now. The Rams got us in peak playoff mode, which is not what they wanted. They pushed us over the edge and we didn't need any pushing. And we find ourselves now in this position to just take over yet again. And we're already hearing from ticket brokers that 65% of the tickets have been sold already to 49ers fans. Get ready. Get ready. And when they were talking about the week 18 win, they were talking about when the 49ers took over, that was about 60% 49er fans based on the ticket analytics and those types of things. So we're already trending above based on these reports. Don't quote me on these reports. We are already trending above what we were doing week 18. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear the podcast after this week. I can't wait to hear about how Matthew Stafford had to go on a silent count again at his own stadium and Jimmy Garoppolo didn't. I can't wait. And two, one of the things and one of the theories about it is that they're trying to overprice the tickets to kind of persuade 49er fans not to purchase. The problem is 49er fans are crazy. We will pay whatever amount of money for a situation like this because again, I reference my experience in 2019 against the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship game against Levi Stadium. I went with my son. It cost me an arm and a leg, but it was a memory that I will never forget. It is a core memory. Like my son, it was a core memory. And we talk a lot about some, psychological aspects and things like that. At the end of the day, what are we here to do on this life? We are here to experience it. We are here to go out and collect experiences, not just things, not just material like cars and whatever. We're here to experience life. And when you tempt the 49er faithful and try to stop them from an experience involving their team in the NFC Championship, ooh, Rams social, Rams marketing, Rams having a hell of a week, and it's only Tuesday. So, cheers to them. Cheers to them. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. And if you have the means to afford a ticket and you can do all that, do it. Like this season is special. And also too, we understand what's at stake. It there's a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. This team that started out 3-5, this team that started out 3-5 has a like they are one game away. One game away. Oh, super chat. It's weird how I miss the super chats, but then I like see the reminder for the super chat. Um, where are we at with likes? We set a 400 goal. We set a 400 like goal for the Sourdough Squad. Where are we at with likes? Where's the super chat? Oh, cash. Hell yeah, baby. We're gonna be grilling up those lamb chops this weekend, man. Now, what the best part about all this? The best part about all this is it's Tuesday and we're full court press on the Rams, but we haven't really been talking about football. At least I haven't. I've personally just been fully focused on tearing down Rams social and Rams PR and just making them feel us. Like, obviously, I have a large platform with lots of fans, and I feel it's part of our my responsibility to kind of herd us in the right direction, and then boom, go sick them. And 49er fans have been going crazy. We've absolutely taken over posts on Rams social. Hell, I could probably even pick it up. Let's see. Let's see if there's a lot of red. We'll find out here in a second. Where are the Rams? Pull them up. There they are. They're going to hate me. They're absolutely going to hate me. I know it for a fact. Um, absolute. I think this post when they're wishing Sean McVay happy birthday, I was the first person to comment on it. And I don't see my post anywhere. I don't know if they deleted it or not, but I was the first post. I was the first comment on it, and I said Niners house in all caps. They might have deleted it, but I don't see it anywhere. It was one of the most engaged with comments on there. This particular post, this is where we had sent our Instagram followers to go take over. And as you can see, the comments, it's a lot of 49ers fans. It's a lot of accounts. Look, here's my comment. Here's my comment. I got 602 likes on a Rams post. You got 49ers Focus over here. He has a comment with Red Sea, 148 likes. Global has 102. Pride is out here spamming. You got Jeezy over here. You got SoFi Stadium commenting on it. They got 314 likes. Dude, the takeover is not only physical, but it's in the meta as well. The Rams don't want to see the 49er gang in the metaverse. I'm going to tell you that, because if you go to this post, it is just nothing but red. And it's a lot of fun, man. And to me, I'm sure some people could look at it as petty and whatever, doing like silly things on social media, but it's all part of it. It's a part of the narratives that we're creating. It's a part of the story. It's a part of the drama leading up to this game. Like, not only do we physically want to invade SoFi, but we want to mentally invade the Rams faithful, the Rams players, coaches, and just we want to make them feel us. That's part of it. We all understand that football is a mental game, and we're gonna I'm having the time of my life because we are destroying these guys. We are taking them down. We are doing it. So it's been a lot of fun. Let me try to catch up to some of these super chats. You got the chat is going wild right now. Shout out the chat. I can't even keep up with you guys. Hey, also too, I think we're almost on the brink of 25K subs on YouTube. I just want to take a second to shout out the entire Sourdough Squad. Obviously the existing members, but welcoming the new members. We probably got a lot of new people in here. Maybe vibing with us for the first time. So I just want to shout you guys out. I want to say thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you for vibing with us, liking and engaging with all our posts. It really, really means the world to me, means the world to the Sourdough Squad. And I just want to thank you guys so, so much for the channel just blowing up these last 2 weeks. For reference, we were going into Sunday against was it Sunday on against Dallas? Whatever. We're going into the Dallas game at 15K, and as we stand 2 weeks later, we're at 25. So that's pretty crazy. And just want to shout out all you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I just wanted to again, the faithful's insane, man. We're talking about the faithful, the way that they move numbers, the way their energy and presence is felt. I feel your energy, I feel your presence, and I really do appreciate it. Dakota Mule says food for thought. Trey as holding for place kicker and trickery. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that. Like normally, I'm not really up for that kind of stuff, but I obviously he's probably not been practicing it, so I don't know how much of a reality it is. But if you had Trey Lance as the placeholder on field goal and you did need some kind of trickeration, he he would be a great, great person to be able to manage that. So gotta love it. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Matt Henley says, I bet 49ers versus Bengals Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. Oh boy, someone. Oh, Matt, we see you. Hey, we you got to come back. Come back, especially if the 49ers beat the Rams. We got to keep an eye on this one. We got to keep an eye on this. I don't know how much this man put down, but if that hits, we see you. We see you. That's a nice one. I still think it's pretty solid odds at this point. Um, so if you do you potentially want to get some bets in, now might be the time. Niner Empire says, "Leave one wolf alive, and the sheep are never." Ooh, that's a fire quote. Who said that? I like that. I might have to borrow that one. Niner Empire for that. That's caption worthy. Leave one wolf alive, and the sheep are never safe. Ooh wee! Oh boy, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, we got some Ram fans in the chat. The Ramlia Sports Report says, yes, Niner fans, please go. I want to see Niner fans leave early and go out quiet again, like they did in the fourth quarter when the game was basically over before McVay got conservative. Round 3. Bring it. I love it. I love it, man. That's good quality trash talking too. That's not there's no low blows there. Like I like that. That's quality. Like we accept this type of trash talk from other fan bases in this chat. Now you start acting crazy and talking out your behind, then we will gladly hit you with the block. But this right here, this is how it's done. Appreciate you, Ramley. I like this. I like this type of trash talk. This is fun. This is good. Quality. A for effort, E for effort, whatever. Good stuff, man. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like the twist on it. I like how you did that. Good work. Good work. Quality. We like quality over here. We like quality. All right. There's another super chat. Let me try to. You guys are killing the comments right now. Shout out the gang, man. I can't even keep up. I cannot. Oh, let's go. Felix. Sourdough Squad got members in Germany as well. Let's go across is worldwide. Hi. Tell your family. Wake up, honey. Sourdough Squad's in Germany. Let's go. We see you. I appreciate that, Felix. That's really cool. That's one of the coolest things about the platform, I think, is that I get to engage and interact and talk to people. There's this one guy that I started talking to, I don't know, a couple years ago, but he's from the Netherlands and we always just kind of vibed on like obviously 49ers, but it was just like really cool to be able to talk with someone and like kind of get to know someone who's so far away from me and just, completely different culture and like but we love the same team and it just brings us together. It's really cool. Oh yeah, we got Rams fans in here. We live in rent free in Rams fans' heads. Let's go. Let's go. They need to be up to speed on everything that we're cooking up over here. They need to be up to speed with everything that we're cooking up. They need to know. Like if there's anything that we've learned this week is that 49er fans not only live rent free, but it's like the 49ers have built a like condo high rise in their head and every single floor is rent free and it's all filled with 49ers fans. It's a wild time to be it's a wild time to be alive. Never ever seen a team, and this isn't just like on the field stuff. This is this is upstairs. This is in the marketing meetings. This is VP of marketing, director of marketing, marketing managers, marketing coordinators, terrified, terrified that the 49ers, this is probably from Stan Kroenke down. Like that's how terrified they are. That's how terrified they are. Ooh, I like this one. This one's good. Wi-Fi password in SoFi is bang bang. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's hilarious. Um, what are we at with the likes? I think I saw an update. Man, you guys are getting them in here too quick. Looks like Jason is is rocking our like updates today. We're sitting at about 238 right now. We set a like goal of 450, 400. Let's just say 450. Why not? We're gonna say 450. We're gonna say 450. It might have been four. We're moving the bar. We're going to 450. Whatever. So exactly. Debo them likes. Oh man. Oh man. I'm just so excited, man. I'm just so excited. Lisa says, come on. There we go. Lisa says, and the funny thing is, we didn't start it. That's the best part. I think that is the best part of the whole thing. And that is such a great point, Lisa. Like, I'm so glad that you brought that up because obviously we're victory lapping. It's Tuesday. The 49ers collected a W. Us as fans, we collected a W again. This is like, I would imagine if you were involved in kind of creating a lot of noise, like you're probably feeling like this meme. Like, and let me get this out the way real quick, but like you can see the meme. Dude gets a medal, he's biting it, makes out with the girl that gives him the medal, he's flipping the bird, popping champagne. Little does he know he's in third place. You got 49ers players and coaches, number one at the podium, 49ers players second, just looking over at 49ers fans because we're going crazy. We're going crazy that we collected a W on Ticketmaster and the Rams in a 24-hour window on a victory Monday. Like, can you talk about poetic justice? Beautiful. And to Lisa's point, it is hilarious that we did not start this. We didn't even get an opportunity. We didn't even get an opportunity to like make fun of Packers fans or make like roast the Packers. Like they before their game even kicked off, before the Rams even kicked off to play against the Bucks. They hadn't won yet. They hadn't advanced yet. Someone, obviously fans, 49ers had, and someone, I think it was Monica Sanchez on Twitter, shout out Monica for starting the revolution. She like was going to look at tickets and she saw the disclaimer before the Rams even played the Bucks. So we instantly picked it up. I put out, I think, one meme. I think I put out one meme of the Packers. And then we were full-fledged on to the Rams. And they brought that on themselves. That's the craziest part. They brought it on themselves. Lisa goes on to say Rams just get to the level that it is. Exactly. Red Tsunami coming. Thanks to Mrs. Whitworth. Oh, man. And you could tell. I feel bad, man. I do, but I don't. But you can tell when someone just doesn't use social media. Like, you can tell. Like, you can get the vibe, like, yeah, she doesn't get it. Like, she doesn't get that she's getting roasted, like, insanely right now. Like, she doesn't understand, like, kind of the Twitter psychology behind being a player's wife and then saying something like that outwardly and openly where 49ers fans can grab it. Like, she clearly, like, Joe Staley retweeted her basically dumping on her, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you, Joe, for retweeting me. That's so cool." And it's just like, oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. And it's okay. You know, she wants the best for her mans. I get it. She wants her mans to win. She wants her mans to go to the Super Bowl. I get it. So she wants, and her tweet was, if you guys didn't see it, was basically saying, "Hey, Rams fans, don't sell your tickets to 49ers fans. I will buy your tickets." And then that's when Joe Staley and then Frank Gore and pretty much everyone started to pick it up, and it went viral. And then on top of that, then you started getting all the outlets picking it up, Bleacher Report reposting it, CBS reposting it, Amazon reposting it. The Rams screwed themselves. Like, terribly thought out decision making by the Rams. Terribly. Hire me to manage your PR. Like, I think it's safe to say I know NFL PR and social media PR better than these people that are actually up there getting paid to do it. Chris says, been riding with you on IG for a long time, Brad. Best 49er account, no question. Just wanted to say thanks for all you do to the faithful. Chris, you damn savage. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. Again, you guys make this fun, man. Like, you really do. And shout out Chris. Shout out all my IG fam. Shout out my YouTube fam. Shout out my Twitter fam. Facebook. We got squad everywhere. And I really do appreciate you guys. Really, really do. Oh, shout out the boys in New Zealand. Let's go. That's a far away too. I I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. New Zealand is like at the top, one of the like destinations that I really want to go to. Complete squirrel, but I would like to go to New Zealand. It's a place I've always wanted to go. Also, too, I don't know if it has to do because I used to play rugby, and so like obviously the All Blacks, like, so much respect for the All Blacks. Like, out of like any team available, the All Blacks, the New Zealand rugby team, like oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about them. Like, that's how much respect I have for the All Blacks. Like, those dudes are different. I love them. uh the Ramley says, gotta tip the cap. Rams ticks office making Niners pay more. I I I think they are. I think they are. But I think too is like it's also turning away like fair weather Rams fans. Like, or Rams fans who are like, man, do we really want to go to that stadium again knowing that the 49ers are going to take it over? I think it's like, again, like I know they might be making more money off of it from 49ers fans, but I think it's again just not understanding like the psychology behind all of this. Again, if you're a fan on the fence and like not like clearly the 49ers fans, like we're crazy. I think that's abundantly clear. We will rip each other to shreds over Jimmy Garoppolo. And that's I talk about it all the time. Like we will literally argue on Twitter, on social media for weeks, hours, days, bookmarking tweets, coming back to dunk on people. Like we will do that to each other. But the second you get this entire fan base focused on someone else, the second you get this fan base focused on something other than the quarterback conversation, you've lost. And so now the 49er fans, man, we're like a ravenous dog who haven't eaten in weeks and we're like foaming at the mouth. Like, yes, you may be getting more money from 49ers fans, but you are also at the same time pushing away Rams fans. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, oh, okay, cool, more money for tickets. Those fringe Rams players who know the stadium is going to be 65% red again aren't going to buy that ticket. They're not. That's enough to persuade them to be like, you know what? They lost week 18. Do I want to go be in a sea of red at my own stadium just to see my team fumble it? Nah, I'll sit on my couch. We'll have a watch party here for free. So, again, yes, you're making more money off 49er fans, but I think also at the same time, you are pushing away your own fan base. And yeah, we like that. We absolutely like that. So, that's okay. And we know 49er fans, man. 49er fans work, bro. Like, say what you want, but 49er fans get that bread. We're bread gang for a reason. We're Sourdough Squad bread game. Drop the bread emoji in the chat because 49er fans, we know how to get bread. Like, we know how to make money. We're from the Bay. A lot of us are from the Bay. Not everyone's from the Bay. And that's not saying I'm pigeonholing anyone. But just speaking from my own personal experience, kids in the Bay know how to hustle. And I'm sure that's the same other places. But I can just speak from my personal experience of where I live and where I'm from and know that everyone around me gets after it. So you make us pay a little bit more, but the taste of victory is priceless. The taste of taking over SoFi Stadium is priceless. Again, like I talked about, I spent an arm and a leg to take me and my son to the NFC Championship game in 2019, and I would never trade it in for the world. I would actually pay double what I paid, knowing the experience that I was going to have or the experience that I did have. I would have paid double. Like that's how special of an experience it was. And if the 49ers can absolutely walk into SoFi and make it a home game, that is an experience. That is an experience in an NFC Championship game where it's a sea of red. That's priceless. That's priceless. In a year where the 49ers started out 3-5, it was fire Kyle Shanahan, fire D'Amico Ryans, fire Mike McDaniel, get rid of Jimmy, trade. We had people say trade George Kittle with their whole chest, guys. There was a point in this season where we had people saying with their entire chest to trade George Kittle. This is storybook, guys. Storybook. Let's go. We see the bread in the chat. Let's go. Squad. We see the squad. Dude, the squad is legendary. Look at the squad. Stacking bread. What did I say? What did I say? We just stack bread. Let's go. V says, love my 49ers, but I wouldn't be so certain that our fan base will take over. It may not even be impact the outcome as much as we think. I'm the prize. V, you might have missed it earlier, but that we have ticket brokers already coming out saying that it does appear that 65% of the tickets already have been purchased by 49ers fans, which is more than week 18. So we actually have some people with data points kind of coming out and supporting it. So again, we'll find out, man. We will find out when it's all said and done and we show up, but the best part about it is the San Francisco 49ers and the faithful are absolutely trending in the right direction. Man, you guys are killing the chat today. I gotta ask, what are we at with our like goal? Oh, there we go. There we go. So we're at 3. Oh, jeez, guys. Man, I guess 450 might have been an easy bar. Huh? Maybe? Feels like we're gonna hit that 450 like mark pretty easily. Let's go, Niner by nature. You know the gang. We're the bread gang. Let's go. We're the bread gang over here. Sourdough Squad is always undefeated. Again, we've never not hit a goal. We've never not hit a like goal. Nothing. There's like I say it all the time. Sourdough Squad is undefeated, but it's actually fact. They have not lost yet. They are undefeated. It is a fact. Let's see. Let's go. The Red Tsunami's coming. Or the Red Tsunami welcomes you to Levi South, home of the SF 49ers. It's beautiful. I love this rivalry, man. This is a lot of fun. Like, I think I think with the obviously week 18 situation, uh the the way that the 49ers have been able to kind of sweep the Rams in consecutive years and the way everything is playing out leading into this game, you got of course, the famous Aaron Donald quote, "Who's that?" When talking about um, Deebo Samuel, you have the perpetual ownage of Aaron Donald by Daniel Brunskill. Um, this rivalry feels like it's peaking. Like I don't know about you guys, and I would like to know. This might be a good opportunity to poll the chat for the first time. But what would you say? Oh, jeez. I forgot about that. What would you say if the 49ers sorry, squirrel. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Squirrel. Um Dang, what was I gonna say? I got completely distracted. ADHD, guys, you just got to see it live in person. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Jesus says, win or lose, we come to fight till the last effing second ticks off the clock. Niner gang. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bullpup says, I'm a little nervous because we play better on the road. Yeah, we play really good on the road, and they talk about it all the time. They talk about it all the time. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Cheese, squirrel. So I wanted to poll the chat. What would you say is the better rivalry at this particular point in time? Would it be Seahawks, Rams? Like obviously we understand what these last 10 years have been. We get it. We see it. But I think, we have a lot of hatred for Seahawks. But I don't know. Like, and we get it. They swept us this year. We still can't seemingly beat them for whatever reason. Uh, but I don't know. I kind of feel like, I think when you go back to the Harbaugh years, I think we would tend to like really hold on to that rivalry, and it was really, Pete versus Har- Pete versus Jim. You had Cullen versus Russ. I mean, you had Gore versus Marshawn. You had like Willis versus Wagner. Like obviously that was prime time rivalry, but I don't know which one's more intense for you now. Is it the Rams rivalry more intense, or is the Seahawks rivalry still up there for you? For me personally, I'm loving this Rams rivalry. Like right now, like I'm looking up north, I'm looking at Seattle, and I'm looking them kind of probably about to disperse. Maybe Russ is playing in a completely different division next year. Who knows if Pete Carroll's going to be there? And like it is what it is. Maybe the Seahawks just within that 10 year. Hey, they took it to us a couple times, but it feels like we have that reverse on the Rams, and I don't want that magic to lose out anytime soon, though. Jesus says, "Win or lose." Oh yeah, I read this already. I'm tripping. Um. All right. All right. All right. So let's see here. Let me get back to the bottom. I do want to let you guys know I do have a hard stop here coming up in about 10 minutes. I just want to let you know that. Just want to let you know that ahead of time as we get into it. Um, let's see. So, anyways, Jimmo says Seahawks is more modern, but Rams goes further. Big Heck says hate the Seahawks with a passion. Oh, did we hit our goal? Dang, we hit 452 already. Sheesh. Man, I can't even keep up with the chat. The chat is insane right now. You guys are popping. You guys are killing it right now. Let's go. All right, we hit our goal. We hit our 450 goal. We did it. Let's go, Sourdough Squad. Again, undefeated. You can't beat these guys. You cannot beat these guys. Let's go. Sourdough Squad is undefeated. We appreciate you guys, man. We appreciate you. I think someone asked earlier on the super chat about Ambry Thomas. I think Kyle Shanahan spoke yesterday. They're talking about Kyle Shanahan being available. Not Kyle Shanahan, Ambry Thomas trying to go this week. So it does seem like they're going to try and get him ready to go. Obviously, the biggest thing regarding injury is going to be about Trent Williams. And if Trent Williams is going to be able to be up or not. They did an x-ray, no fracture, no break, but it does appear that it is going to be a ankle sprain. Obviously, we saw Trent Williams gut it out and play on it, essentially on one leg against the Packers. Something tells me too that Trent Williams would have to not have a literal left foot to keep him off that field in the NFC Championship guy for a guy who's only won 2 playoff games, and those games have come this year. Um, I don't potentially see I think he's going to do we understand. He's going to do everything in his power to get it done. He's going to do everything in his power to get it done. And be out there and be able to play this week. But of course, we're going to monitor it. We're going to see what happens. It does sound a little bit more optimistic with Ambry Thomas up until this point. So again, we'll take a look. We were able to see from some of the practice videos that Ambry was just not moving well at all. So there was definitely some concern, and I was kind of preparing personally for him not to play, and that turned out to be the case. Well, it does sound like he is trending in the right direction, that being Ambry Thomas. Um, oh, did we get it? Did we hit 500? Jeez. Chat is on fire today, man. The chat is on fire. Let's go. Did we do it? I think we did it. Let's go. We did it. 500 in the building. They said, we see your goal of 450 likes. We're just going to blow right past it. We're just going to blow right past it. Sourdough Squad is hot. I've also seen this comment too. I've seen this comment too. 49er fans are getting cocky. Honestly, all we've been talking about taking over their stadium. We haven't been talking about like, oh, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come in there and whoop you, or Deebo Samuel is going to own you. Like, we really haven't even been talking about that. We haven't even been. It's not like we're just like Daniel Brunskill is going to own Donald again. We have not been talking about that. What have we been talking about? We have been talking about taking over your stadium and righting the wrong of corporate censorship. That is what we have been talking about for the last 2 days. You can say that's cocky, but understand what cocky means. Understand what cocky means. Fighting against corporate censorship is a lot different than coming out and saying, hey, the 49ers are going to come out and punch you in the face with Jimmy Garoppolo. That's a lot different. That is a lot different. That's not what we're saying. We're out here saying we own your stadium, which is a fact. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact. We own that stadium. And that's just truth. And the truth comes from Rams trying to block ticket sales. That is truth. And then the truth comes from that. Oh, you're trying to block us from taking over your stadium again? Okay, well, we're going to show you and let you feel us. That's what we're going to do. That's not cocky. That's not cocky about anything going on the field. We're not talking. We haven't even. Me personally, I haven't talked about football. I haven't talked about football. I've talked about taking over a stadium. That's all I've talked about, which is going to happen. So, RIP Rams fans, man. They're going through it. They're so scared. You go into Rams. If you go into the Rams Instagram comment section, oh, they're terrified of us. They are terrified of us. Like, if the 49ers beat them, it's gonna be a situation. It is gonna be a situation. McLevin says the only people that shouldn't be allowed to the game are the Fire Banana Hand Banana Hands fans. Yeah. I mean, hey, they're loving them now. They are loving him now. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a great situation. It's going to be a great atmosphere. And like I said, we haven't even really talked about the football. Like, I haven't. I've literally just been talking about, from a fan perspective, how we are factually going to have more of our fans in your home stadium for an NFC Championship game because your team tried to block sales to our fans. And now our fans are angry and are going to let you feel us. I wouldn't consider that to be cocky. I think you're misunderstanding the term cocky and what it means in this situation. We are confidently going to take over that stadium. Confidently. I mean, it has our name on it now. That's Levi South. Thank you. Thank you for building us a stadium. We appreciate it. We really do. Imagine if we win the Super Bowl in there too. Exactly. They're terrified. And I'm going to end it on this. I got a couple minutes. I'm going to end it on this. Get those likes in. Let's see. So just so you guys know, like I said, hard stop in about 3 minutes. How many likes can we get in 3 minutes? But I'll end it on this. When you look at pressure, when you look at like adversity and things like that back against the wall, the 49ers are playing with 100% house money. The 49ers understand when you hear the players talking about it, they can be up against any situation. Again, look at the game against the Packers and what was going on there. And they talk about how they're just calm. They're just like, we got this. And on the other side, you had the week 18 Rams give up a huge lead to the San Francisco 49ers, allow them to crawl back into the game and win that game. Then we saw yesterday against Brady that Brady almost crawled back into that game. There is fear and doubt. And once fear and doubt starts creeping in, and especially when you look up in your home stadium, is nothing after that's the only thing anyone has talked about for an entire week, and they had just got done roasting you for after beating you week 18, and you are trying to get to a Super Bowl in your home stadium where your owner has traded every single first round pick that he could trade to make a team competent enough to go to the Super Bowl. And if they don't go to the Super Bowl, the season is a failure. And then they have no draft picks to recoup and are in cap hell. That is pressure. That is pressure. The 49ers are in a position where it is literally house money. There is no pressure for the San Francisco 49ers. However, on the flip side, for the Rams, all the pressure in the world. And we are going to keep that pressure on all week, thinking about us, thinking about them taking over that stadium, thinking about how they gave up a late lead to let us into the playoffs. And now we get to play them again and remind them that if they lose to the 49ers yet again, the 49ers come back to that same stadium, Levi South, to win it. Oh, yeah. What a time to be alive, guys. What a time to be alive. I wish I could actually stay on here for much longer, but I do have to go. The Sourdough Squad has been incredible today. The energy in the chat is top notch. One of the better streams we've had in regards to energy. So shout out everyone in the chat who was engaging. Shout out everyone who liked. Shout out the whole squad. We appreciate you guys. You guys are going nuts, and we're gonna keep it up. Obviously, so I forgot about the my timing conflict. So I'm gonna hold it. We might do the unboxing tomorrow. So stay tuned. I apologize. I forgot about this timing issue that I had, but we will look at it we will, and we'll be back with plenty more. Probably going to be doing a film breakdown. Jason Aponte on tomorrow as well, and all that good stuff. Jason says, Brad, do you think this Ticketmaster fiasco has reached the Rams? Oh, yeah. Yes, 100%. If so, how big or small will the distraction be? I think it will be a distraction because, like you said, look at Whitworth's wife. Whitworth's wife got obliterated on Twitter. You feel that when you're a player and you're watching your wife who went out and tweeted something in poor favor and now she's getting obliterated for it, you will be thinking about that. That now becomes a storyline. That now becomes added pressure. So 100%. Peyton says, hey, Brad, wanted to tell you how happy I am for the growth of the channel. Been in the stream since last season. Your work doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate that so much, Peyton. That means a ton. I, of course, appreciate everyone in the Sourdough Squad. You guys are constantly helping your boy out, especially too with of course, the super chats, but also just the vibes. The vibes are immaculate. I do appreciate you guys. I wish we could stay in vibe a little, but I will have to go. It's a hard stop. I appreciate you guys so much. Well, really quickly, what are we at with likes? What are we ending out with likes? And then we're gonna dip out, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Hell, maybe even later tonight. We'll figure it out. But More live, plenty of lives coming this week. Plenty of lives coming this week. Let's end it on our official end count for likes. 620. Sheesh. All right. Good work. Good work, everyone. Let's freaking go. We'll be back. Hit that bell, hit that like, hit that sub. Plenty of more content coming this week. Shout out to Sourdough Squad. Stay undefeated. We'll get the unboxing